Welcome back to Wrexham to Glory. In this episode we'll be looking back at our first season in the Premier League and also take on the fifth season. After signing the new Mbappe as a free agent and Carter Vickers from Toulouse FC, our hopes were high but it wasn't all smooth sailing. We were knocked out of the Carabao Cup in the third round by Liverpool and lost to Manchester City in the fourth round of the FA Cup. But the real struggle came in the Premier League where we found ourselves in a relegation battle. It was a close call but we managed to survive and finish 16th in the league. So let's jump to our fifth season to see if we'll do better there. Alright folks. Hold on to your seats because this is going to be a wild one. Our beloved Wrexham AFC has just sold Pascal Raoult aka the new Mbappe to Newcastle United for a whooping £245 million. Yes, you heard that right, £245 million. Now don't go crying just yet because with that amount of money we can finally build our very own Nottingham Forest by buying every player in the world. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. For now let's just bask in the glory of our massive sale of Raoult. Sanko is better anyway, we'll just buy another promising young talent and turn him into the next big thing. That's how we roll in Wrexham. We have been very busy in the transfer market. We've picked up a handful of new players, and they are not exactly household names. In fact, I'm pretty sure you've never heard of them. Trevor Chalobah sounds like a type of spicy dip. Weston McKennie sounds like a brand of fast food. And Kevin Shade, is that a new brand of deodorant? But hey, who needs big names when you've got, well, these guys? I'm sure they'll be the ones leading Wrexham to Premier League glory. Ismaila Sarr, I mean, with a name like that, he's either going to be a superstar or the next James Bond villain. Curtis Jones, he sounds like a guy who works in IT, not a professional footballer. And Alexander Zinchenko, I'm pretty sure he's a Ukrainian rapper or something like that. But in all seriousness, we have to give credit to the Wrexham management for taking a chance on these players. Maybe they'll be the ones to turn the team around and secure a top spot in the Premier League. Or maybe they'll be the ones to lead Wrexham to relegation. Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, we've got ourselves a new team with some fresh faces. We've got Zach Steffen in goal, ready to defend like a lion. On the left back we have Alexander Zinchenko who's going to be providing some excellent crosses and devastatingly good looks. In the centre back positions we've got Trevor Chalobah and Cameron Carter Vickers. These guys are built like tanks and will surely send any opposition striker back to their home country. Moving on to the right back position we have none other than Ainsley Maitland-Niles. This guy can do it all, defend, attack, and probably make a mean spaghetti bolognese. In midfield, we've got Tom van der Leeuw, Weston McKennie, and Curtis Jones. These three are going to be controlling the game like it's their job, which it is. On the right wing we have Kevin Shade. He has lightning fast speed, ridiculous ball control and very sexy. On the left wing we have Ismaila Sarr, a true magician with the ball at his feet. And up top we have the one and only Mohamed Sanko. This guy is going to be scoring goals left, right and center. All in all, it looks like we've got a pretty solid team here folks. But hey, what do I know? And here we are folks, the long-awaited first game of the Premier League season. It's time to see if our new super team is ready to rumble. The players are warming up, the fans are cheering, and the stadium is packed. It's like a zoo in here but instead of animals we have footballers. Let's hope they don't bite like Suarez. Now, I know what you're all thinking. How many goals will we score today? 5, 6, maybe even 10? But let's not get ahead of ourselves folks. We're facing Sheffield United, a team that finished in the top half last season. They may not be as good as us but they're no pushovers either. So let's get ready for some Premier League action. Oh, come on. Chalobah making a penalty? That's not the start we were hoping for. Lattiser converts it and Sheffield United take the lead. It's 1-0 to them now. I can already hear the opposing fans cheering and taunting us. Just great. Oh, Kevin Shade, you little beauty. What a goal. He just ran past Sheffield United defenders like they were standing still. It's like they were playing in slow motion compared to Shade's lightning pace. And then he slots it past the keeper like it's the easiest thing in the world. That's what you get when you sign a wing like him. Premier League, you better watch out, because we've got Shade and he's here to make a statement. And that's the end of the first half. Time for a quick break and a snack. Don't worry, we'll be back to score more goals in the second half. Well, that's just great. Lattiser scores again and it's 2-1 for Sheffield United. I don't know what our defenders are doing out there. Maybe they're just admiring the view or something. We better pick it up in the second half or else we're going to be the laughingstock of the league. Come on boys, get it together. Well folks, I think it's safe to say that was not the start to the season we were hoping for. Losing to Sheffield United. Seriously? Lattiser with not 1 but 2 goals. And what did we do? Kevin Shade's solo run was impressive but 1 goal was not enough. I mean, come on. We were the ones who spent all that money on new players. I'm starting to think we should have just invested in a solid defense and left the flashy attacking for another time. Maybe we should start scouting the local park for some decent defenders. I don't know about you all but I am beyond pissed off right now. We better turn things around quickly or it's going to be a long and painful season. Seems like our dreams of Carabao Cup glory have been shattered. Yes, we lost to Norwich in the quarterfinals. Honestly, it's probably for the best. Who needs a cup when we can focus on our solid 10th place in the league? And hey, we're still in the FA Cup, so there's always a chance to redeem ourselves. but let's be real. We're a mid-table team and that's just fine. We don't need fancy silverware right now when we have the love of our fans and the satisfaction of knowing we're doing better than some of the bigger teams. So let's keep calm and carry on. And maybe we'll have a shot at winning the league next year, or the year after that, or the year after that. But one thing is for sure, and that's we're in the FA Cup final. It's been a long journey to get here, but we finally made it. And who do we have as our opponents? None other than the mighty Reading. It's a beautiful day at Wembley Stadium and the atmosphere is electric. Fans from both sides have been pouring in since early morning, eagerly anticipating what promises to be a thrilling encounter. Our team has had a roller coaster of a season, but we've battled our way to this final and we're not about to let Reading take the trophy away from us. With our star-studded lineup and goated manager, we're ready to give it our all and bring the cup back home. But Reading won't make it easy for us and they're sure to put up a fight until the very end. The game is off to a great start with both teams making some solid plays. But then, out of nowhere, Weston McKennie bursts through Reading's defense like a wrecking ball and scores the first goal. The crowd goes wild and I can barely contain my excitement. But Weston isn't done yet. Oh no, he's on a roll now, and before we know it he's scored another goal. I don't think I've ever seen such skill and finesse on the field. And just like that, the final whistle blows and it's all over. Weston McKennie has led our team to victory in the FA Cup final and I can't wait to see what he'll do next. Maybe he'll score a hat-trick in the next game, or maybe he'll invent a new trick shot that will leave us all speechless. Whatever he does, one thing is for sure, I'll be here ready to deliver the best commentary in the business. So see you guys in the next and last episode of Wrexham to Glory.